Jungkook's schedule always involves waking up early, getting ready, and then heading off for an active day. He starts his day with a good workout, which helps him to stay in shape and energized throughout the day. Then he moves on to rehearsals and practice, where he spends time honing his craft and bringing more power into each of his performances. He also practices vocal exercises to keep his voice in top condition. He often has photo shoots or auditions to attend later in the day, and sometimes he also participates in Jungkook special performances in various parts of the country. Next up is a hearty lunch, which helps Jungkook to refuel for the remainder of his day. Afterwards, he has the opportunity to meet up with other members of BTS and spend some quality time catching up. Jungkook regularly meets with the company and is involved heavily in the planning and scheduling of various projects, including albums, tours, and other activities. After a long day full of activities, Jungkook finds time to rest and relax. This might include taking a nap or playing a video game with his friends. He also likes to spend time exploring his hobbies and passions. Jungkook's evenings are often spent recording and editing music for future BTS releases. He takes great pride in creating music that fans can enjoy and appreciate. Before he heads off to bed, Jungkook likes to catch up on social media and connect with fans. He takes time to exchange pleasantries with them, send out DMs, and post updates about his day. After that, Jungkook is off to bed, usually at the same time, so he can be ready to start again the next day. Jungkook's schedule is always busy and action-packed, but he still manages to fit it all in and make the most out of his time. Jungkook's daily routine usually starts with a jog in the morning. This helps him get his energy up and stimulates him for the important tasks of the day. After this, he proceeds to the practice room, where he often spends hours practicing and honing his craft. He also takes this time to learn new skills for the future. He then moves on to auditions or photo shoots and, of course, preparing for his upcoming special performances. Jungkook cannot work on an empty stomach, and so he likes to take a break for lunch. This also gives him a chance to catch up with fellow BTS members. He finds that he can get a lot done during the afternoon. This includes doing press releases, attending meetings and conferences, and conducting interviews with various media outlets. Jungkook does his best to make time for himself as well. He likes to take a nap whenever he can so he can feel refreshed later on in the day. He also makes sure he schedules an entertainment. This could be movies, exploring new hobbies, or simply hanging out with his friends. After dinner, Jungkook is back in the recording studio, focusing his energy into creating new music. He takes pride in knowing that his work is echoed in the form of songs and albums. Before he headed for sleep, he spends a little bit of time interacting with his fans on social media. He loves connecting with them and trading stories about their day. Jungkook always tries to squeeze in as much as he can into his day and achieve the most out of the time he has been given. His active schedule includes plenty of physical activities, plenty of time for practice and rehearsal, and plenty of time for connecting with fellow BTS members and fans. He makes sure that he is well nourished by having a hearty lunch, and that he also allows for recreational activities and hangs out with friends if possible. Jungkook also has to plan and organize the next steps of his career. This includes doing interviews, attending meetings, and preparing for upcoming events. He does his best to make the most out of his day and does his best to get into bed an hour or so before midnight. He stays on top of his health and fitness, often squeezing in a morning jog and other types of physical activities if he can fit them in. Jungkook always looks forward to his evenings as he gets to spend them creating music with his fellow BTS members.